Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever Google Plus Hangout with CNN hero Narayanan Krishnan live on YouTube. I'm Srikanth Kochallakota, live from Los Angeles here, and I'm pleased to welcome Narayanan Krishnan live from Madurai. Krishnan, welcome to Google Plus. We're excited to get started and interact with you right now.
Well, thank you so much, Srikantana, for inviting me to this Google Talk. In fact, I feel this to be a good opportunity which has been given to me so that I can talk to all our supporters who are there in the US or which any part of the world. In fact, I consider this to be a very good opportunity for our organization. To now make this happen, I know it took about more than a week's time for you to work on all this logistics to make this happen. Thank you so much. Um, First of all, I want to say a very great good morning to everybody who are there in this Google Hangout. And my special thanks for so many people who supported us on voting for the Chase community. And without them, see, I just wanted to say more about the voting stuff. When Akshaya was on air in 2010 by the CNN, without the voting of so many people from wider cross section of the society, I would have not become the CNN hero of 2010. In fact, once again, I just wanted to thank all the people who have voted for the cause and made me one of the heroes in 2010. And when this case community voting campaign took place, I want to pledge my special thanks from the organization for everybody who took time and voted for the cause. Without that, we would have not got the $10,000 for the cause which is happening in Madurai. I wanted to give a special thanks to everybody, so for them going into the opportunity of voting and also taking time, enormous time and efforts in spreading out the message for people to vote. And now when Lata Kalagaka of Akshaya USA told me that Mr. Srikanth, just in that one evening, he spoke to people in IIT and he motivated them. And special thanks to everybody who made this happen. You are totally right, because sitting here in Madurai, working for the cause from 4 o'clock to 11 o'clock, I really do not know now how to approach for voting, whom to meet, and how to contact on that. So Lata Kalagaka made excellent initiative, and she did a lot of work on campaigning that, and she was also updating me about the voting which was been going there. And special thanks to Suresh Ediga, New Jersey, who also supported us to make this happen. It's in fact a very good question. It's about 2 years before. Actually, my association with Lata Kalaga, who's there in Colorado, Denver, she's taking care of our chapter there, Akshaya USA. My association with her was even before the CNN. And after CNN, it was an overwhelming support from especially people living in United States of America. So she started a chapter called as Akshaya USA and got the 501c3 tax exemption status, and she's well connected with all the donors in US, and she takes care of the Akshaya there. And here in India, we have, as you said, Vidya, Mani, Andrew, Muthu. They are all totally dedicated for the cause, and they work almost about 12 to 15 hours a day as volunteers for this cause. The main reason for their motivation and aspiration is that the freedom for them to work. There is no leader here. There is nobody to boss over. It is just for the cause to work, and they get a lot of happiness, and they are motivated by seeing the growth of the organization and the support which we receive from the wider cross section of the society. And of course, Lataka, Eddie Thomas there, and Jaideep Jayaraman. They're all actually pillars of Akshaya being in US. Especially a few words about Lata Kalaga, who's the chairperson of Akshaya USA there. In fact, she spends almost about more than, I should say, not less than 10 hours a day for Akshaya. taking care of her family, going to work. She's such an amazing person, and she's a gift for the society, especially for Akshaya. Actually, I've been to US for about 4 or 5 times now after CNN. 2010 was my first visit to US to receive the Hollywood Award, and I in fact learned a lot when I see the people living there. They have very little time for themselves. They work very hard from the Monday to Friday, and they have only 2 days for them, which is the weekends. And I found that in weekends they get weekend mode. They have a lot of work to do for their own personal stuff, but apart from that they also give time for charities and organizations like us, and raise donations for the cause happening in India, in Madurai. It is not just one particular community is supporting the cause. Everybody, they all consider the cost to be more important, and we are receiving donations from $1 to $10,000 check or a $5,000 check. It is not the amount the organization receives; it is the true spirit people have when they wanted to donate for the cause. And there are so many people in these 2 years of fundraising experiences have really worked very, very hard without any expectations as full-time volunteers to help the cause which is happening in Madurai. Srikant, to be very honest with you, sitting in US, you have to now really search where India map is. Then you still have to navigate where Tamil Nadu is, again still navigate where Madurai is, and again still navigate where Cholavandanam is, where the campus has been built. So the trust and the confidence people living there have towards this cause puts us into more responsibility to make this project a very, very great and grand success. Recently, when I visited US, the wonderful experience which you gave us at the Sai Temple, it was simply amazing. During the time of Arati, you created a platform for me to speak about the cost, and you and your friends raised donations for Akshaya, which was in fact very, very much useful to take Akshaya feeding and Akshaya construction onto a progressing level. So there are so many people back the screen who have supported fundraising events for the cause, and also still working on whatever best they can to make this project a grand success. And I'm proud to say that with the support of well-wishers like you, and with the support of donors all over the world, and especially with the support of Lata Kalaga, who's there in Colorado, Denver, we have almost about 80% done with the Akshaya campus, which is under construction. And we are hoping to finish the 20% in another 6 to 7 months, and God willing, by April 2013, we must be in a position to inaugurate the campus and start having all our people inside. Thank you so much. Restore their human dignity, give them hand to hold, life to live. I was being invited by an organization called Vidudu in Sri Lanka. They are working with the women empowerment. It was which happened in Taj Samutra about 10-15 days before. They wanted me to come to their organization as a keynote speaker, so that people there in Sri Lanka, they have an organization and they have a lot of women working for the upliftment of the women who have been now totally into a bad shape by the lot of wars and problems happening in Sri Lanka. And I was being called as a speaker to motivate the crowd. So that went on very well, and they were very, very happy to know that still people are there in different parts of the world working on the causes like this. So many people got motivated, and especially the Vidudu organization, which whom I interacted with in Sri Lanka. The name of the organization is Vidudu, and the CEO is Ms. Shanti. And she said that on her small way, she is also going to do something for the homeless people on the roads of Sri Lanka.
Akshaya Home, where we plan to rehabilitate mentally ill and destitute friends of ours. So, what's the plan? As you just mentioned about when it would be ready, if you could again tell when it would be ready and when you plan to bring them in, and any schedules, any plans, if you could elaborate on that, that would be great.
Wow. Mr. Srikanth, right now we are feeding almost about 425 to 450 people 3 meal a day for the last 10 years. The dream is slowly coming true. I am happy and grateful for all the supporters to make this happen. We have framed the campus in such a way that we have an acute care unit, dormitory facilities, individual rooms, residential layouts. We have a huge block which is kitchen dining storeroom. We have an administration block. So in another 6 to 8 months from now, latest by April 2013, Akshaya campus will be inaugurated, and with the help of an ambulance, we are going to rescue all the people suffering on the roads, rescue them in the ambulance, bring them to our campus, give them a clean shave, a haircut, and make them comfortable. And we will be having a doctor when we receive the patient in Akshaya campus with proper basic medications. These people will be accommodated in the acute care unit for about 4 to 5 days of time, monitoring their blood pressure, sugar levels, or if they have any breathing problems. Those emergency cases will be attended to, and then they will be shifted to the dormitories for them to have a safe place to live. We are also trying to rehabilitate these people, just not only giving them food to eat, water to drink. On the whole, we don't just want to keep them lazy by enjoying whatever food or water or beverages has been given to them. We wanted to rehabilitate them, try to reunite them back to the family to the best possible extent, so that the campus will have place for more and more people of such conditions can come and use the facility. We are also slowly trying to build the infrastructure of our requirements, like setting up the office. We need computers, we need tables, chairs, fans, tube lights, buckets, and we are slowly mobilizing support for that, so that when these people are accommodated in one single roof, and that's it, they should have uh, what are all the requirements which is required. They should have that, and I have the confidence that we will be in a position to create an environment which is going to be a better place for them to live in.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, amazing question, Srikanth. As a hotelier, I know how to cook food, and slowly I have also equipped myself into the administration activity of this course. This entire project is totally new to everybody in Madurai team. We have never housed anybody in one single place, and we do not want to mess up with the whole situation of immediately housing all the 450 people in one single roof, because we need to learn a lot in this particular project. And we also believe that we wanted to give them a qualitative service than quantitative. So to answer your question, we are now planning to house about 50 people and work with them, understand what are their needs, and then work on to the logistics, rehabilitate about 50 people, try to be with them, convince them, give them proper care, and we need to equip ourselves. That's only by learning. We need to do that. So 50 people will be accommodated in the initial stages for about 6 months, and gradually every month between 20 to 30 will be accommodated in Akshaya campus, and maximum from April 2013 to April 2014 or early April 2015, the Akshaya campus will be full of 450 plus people.
Oh.
Well, Srikanth, for the last 10 years, my day starts at 4 o'clock in the morning and ends at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock in the night. We cook food for 425 people, 3 meal a day. Everything is cooked fresh and served hot. We go to the vegetable market every day in purchasing the vegetables. We try to keep the kitchen as clean as possible. We wash all the vessels every day. We don't have any meal log in Akshaya. We clear it every day. We talk to donors. We attend all the phone calls. We issue receipts promptly on time.
Yes.
We also have walk-in donors and well-wishers who come and wish us, who also come and donate for the cause. We need to give them some qualitative time and answer their questions. And now coming to the Google Hangouts like this, whenever it is required. And apart from that, Akshaya Home, which is coming up on a very, very bigger and larger scale, almost about 4 to 5 hours a day, I need to go there, sit with them, and make things happen. This entire project is being done with the help of 4 paid staffs and 3 volunteers in the organization. I strongly believe on the saying of Mahatma Gandhi, a single man can make some difference in the society. When a single man can make some difference in the society, I strongly believe with the little team of 6 to 7 we have, we can make a huge difference.
6 to 7.
It's more how you love your work. When you don't love whatever you're doing, then you become bored. You want to have an excursion. You want to have a change of things to do because you are bored onto it. I've never regretted for the decisions I took in my life, and I also believe that no good cause will stop of want of any resources, whatever it may be. If a good cause is going to stop of any resources like time, energy, materials, money, I strongly believe the cost is not good enough and it has to be improved. Yes, we are facing a lot of challenges while running an organization like this in India. Maybe I think we are too transparent. That's the biggest problem, to face all the challenges. I think people should understand and help us on not disturbing us. They should be in a position to help us for the cause. And occasionally, you also become low when you are being put into mental stress, pain and agony.
I think we lost Krishan here a little bit. Let me try to connect Krishan once again. Just hold on for a second, friends. Okay. So Krishan, just to loop back again, we lost the line. So we were discussing on you're talking about what kind of hassles we have gotten. So there's so many things that you're doing. One is feeding them 3 times a day, and then doing multiple things and making Akshaya Home happen very soon. So you're talking about many difficulties that are, and you're asking people not to disturb much so that you could concentrate and then get this Akshaya Home going and first house at least 50 people.
You're right, Srikanth. See, from 4 o'clock in the morning till even sometime late night, for about a couple of months now, we are working for about till 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, and we get about a couple of hours rest. I'm very happy to surrender my life to do anything for the cause, to make this project a grand success. So on the whole, I wish to say that I am living only because I should save all the 450 people who have been left uncared on roadsides of Madurai. Not only me, the volunteers and the staffs and the board members in this organization are all working very, very hard to maintain the quality onto the feeding, buying vegetables, apart from that, giving them haircuts, clean shaves, documenting it, filing all the tax papers, maintaining the accounts, updating the website, clearing the email logs every day. And Akshaya Home campus construction is a very, very huge task which is happening on. So what I request to people is that if people want to know more about Akshaya, more about exactly what we are doing, we request them to come to Madurai in person, work with us for about not less than a week or 10 days, and then know what exactly as an organization we are facing, we are doing to save these uncared souls. It will be nice if they come and work with us and understand what exactly we are doing, because the time taken to reply or communicate to each and every individual is enormous. The load is enormous.
Yes.
Instead, what I feel, instead we can give those energy more to the cause.
Right, that's true. Yeah. No. Such for any of having just 6 or 7 people and then focusing and answering so many questions. People around the world saying that they have many things to ask and expecting answers real quick is also one of the toughest things to do. But I'm sure you guys are doing great work there because. As you mentioned, I personally, when I donated, I immediately got a receipt just the very next day in less than 24 hours. So, yeah.
Lata Kalaga is one amazing person there. Where recently I just wanted to quote an example to you. When my last visit, we had Savathon going in the Bay Area. So Lata flew from Denver to attend the Savathon in the Bay Area. It's basically about all the organizations gather in one place where you'll be given a booth. So you can explain more about the cause there. So I was very, very happy to know that one gentleman there who visited our booth in the Bay Area, Savathon, he said that I donated to Akshaya USA, and within few hours I got the receipt from Akshaya USA. So that is the key success of our entire operations and organization, is that we are too transparent. We value the donations given by the individuals and the society for the cause. See, I just wanted to tell one more thing, that everybody, even Bill Gates or Warren Buffett, or let it be Tata, Jindal Foundations, or Ambani's here, they all earn money on a very, very hard way. Every penny they earn on a very, very hard way. Nothing is easy money for them. So donors all over the world, they have lot of trust with us. So we are more focused on to maintain the accounts and to be more transparent. And on the whole, I wish to say that I'm the custodian of you all representing the cause here in Madurai. I just wanted to take this opportunity to introduce Vidya and Andrew, who have been the pillars of this organization for about a couple of years now. And Vidya and Andrew are with me in the office. Andrew, just say hi to all the people here. And he's Andrew. He has finished his engineering and he's working in Akshaya for about more than a couple of years now. And every day for at least a couple of months now, he goes home only at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the night by coming at 9 o'clock in the morning. And here is Vidya, just left to me. And she is one of the board member in Akshaya Indian chapter. She does a lot of dedicated work for Akshaya.
Absolutely. To talk about Andrew and Vidya, we had pictures of Andrew, Vidya, Muthu, Mani all on Facebook, and there's amazing resonance from people recognizing their efforts, and everyone really feels that Akshaya has got amazing people, and that's one reason why Akshaya has become so popular as well. I can guarantee anyone who's calling on the number. I've heard Vidya picking up the phone a lot of times. So these are incredible souls, and everyone, at least our friends on Facebook and our social forums, are very much aware of their amazing effort, Krishan.
Thank you so much, Srikanth.
Yeah, thanks, Krishan. And also, Krishan, talking about Akshaya Home and its progress. Now, I wanted to come to this. When I was buying a land or when I was buying anything, you always fall short of money, you always fall short of resources, you always fall short of time. So to make Akshaya Home happen and to get the basic amenities needed, required things to run Akshaya Home, what kind of help is needed at this point in time? If you could enlighten our friends who are listening to Google Hangout around the world, it would be awesome to listen to what kind of support and help do you need at this point in time to strengthen the efforts of Akshaya Home.
Amazing, Srikanth. In 3.2 acre campus, we are building a rehabilitation home. Akshaya campus is coming out in 24,000 square feet building. With the support of public donations and like-minded people from all over the world. We have mobilized resources to make the civil part of the construction happen. With the resources we have as on today, the civil part of the construction can be completed, like road formation, compound walls, overhead tanks, and painting and polishing up the blocks which we have constructed. And we want people all over the world to help us on three things. One, when Akshaya Home is operational, we wanted them to come here and spend as much as time they want on volunteering and give their expert ideas to improve the cost, and also help us to buy the infrastructure requirements like fans, tube lights, refrigerators, computers, wheelchairs, and we are really in need of an ambulance, a fully equipped ambulance, because from the day of inaugurating the Akshaya Home, even we have less of cots there. We can request people to sleep on the floor with a small mat. But to rescue these people from the roads, we need a fully equipped ambulance where there are all the ICU equipments like ventilators, BP apparatus, and saline supporters, so that we wanted to have that to be on the first stage when Akshaya Home is operational, followed by the infrastructure needs, which I told you, and we need to have kitchen equipments, and everything is being listed down in the website. And yes, of course, there are people who are contributing to the best possible extent they can for the cots, mattresses, and tube lights and fans. So these are all the priority, and ambulance is going to be the top priority for us at any point of time. We wanted to have the ambulance actually 3 to 4 months before the inauguration of Akshaya campus, is because I drive the van here. We have Andrew also who drives van and go for the food distribution. We have Mani and Raj who also drive the van. We wanted to have the ambulance 2-3 months prior, so that everybody can start getting touch with driving such a huge vehicle into the busy streets of Madurai. So it will be an ambulance which without the siren for about a couple of months till it is operational. But we all need to practice driving the vehicles on the nook and corner, the busy roads of the city, to make Akshaya Home operational, so that these people can be shifted from the ambulance and accommodated into the shelter.
Right. And you're talking about, so the first thing is donating basic amenities like fan, lights, cot, or whatever possible way. It's the first basic amenities that are needed for our friends who will be hosted in Akshaya Home. The second thing that you mentioned is volunteering help, wherein people can come to India and then spend a little time volunteering and giving their expert ideas on making unbelievable things. There are few people who come up with very great ideas. So coming there, volunteering, and then giving their expert ideas. And the third thing you're looking for is an immediate need for an ambulance. I didn't even realize that an ambulance would be needed. So it really shook me off. So what is the status on ambulance? Where are we right now? Did we? Is it something that Akshaya should plan to purchase, or what? Can you elaborate on where we stand on buying an ambulance, or even looking at it?
About ambulance, I just want to say that why I wanted to go for a fully equipped ambulance than a basic model of that is that people on the roads, they are exposed to the sunlight, they are on open air. So once when you put them onto a closed van, they may pant for breath. So we need to have a fully equipped ambulance, so that these people will have a lot of oxygen support and supply. From the point of rescue to Akshaya campus, it is going to be 15 miles. And we don't have any donations reserved in the budget for ambulance as of today. Because the donations which we have now can take care of the feeding. It should take care of the feeding, and also the remaining part of construction in Akshaya Home. So ambulance is going to be one specific and separate project, where we want people where they can collective people join together and see to that an organization gets an ambulance, or if people were they have the reservoirs and the challenge or intelligence or whatever name you wanted to on writing grant proposals and approaching funding agencies for an ambulance, that would be great, because it is costing us somewhere around $30,000 to buy the fully equipped ambulance.
Oh, $30,000 for a fully equipped ambulance. And also you're saying an interesting thing, that is you need somebody who can draft, document, and then probably loop in with some organizations who can offer some help on this front, right, Krishnan?
You're right, Srikanth, because there are so many organizations in US and many parts of the world where they do donate for infrastructure, they donate for recurring expenses, they also donate for non-recurring expenses. The point is, we are all into a small team, so we really do not have time, or I should put it in this way: we do not know to which funding agency we should approach for getting the ambulance or the infrastructure done. It could be of a great help where people can guide us on putting us to the right place where all these infrastructure needs can be purchased by the organization.
Got it, got it. Friends around the world, if you're watching Google Hangout, Krishnan has come up with a few important things where we can pitch in and offer some help. One is if you by any chance are visiting India, or once Akshaya Home is ready, if you could go help him with a little bit of volunteering effort, and giving some expert ideas is one part of it. And second thing is wherever you are around the world, if you can help offer your donations. For a very specific reason that we're looking at right now is an ambulance, which is at most necessary to make sure when we rescue these destitutes and mentally ill who are 50 miles away from the Akshaya Home, they would absolutely need this ambulance. So Krishnan is looking out for help on that front. And also, Krishan is saying that he would need help in people who can reach out to such and such agencies who can help probably draft the need and necessity of having an ambulance, or also even talking to some medical agencies who can help procure an ambulance, if I've got the sense of what Krishan is saying here. Excellent, Krishnan. So, Krishnan, we have already come close to an hour here. I think you guys are absolutely tired, and you definitely need some rest. And Sunday is one point is one day where you can at least think of breathing a little bit with all the.
To be very honest with you, I don't take any holidays. Sunday is also a full working day for me, except the administration office in Akshaya. It is closed on Sunday morning. Even they come on the Sunday evening. So the activity does not have even one meal off. So I will not say that I am tired. I get energized when I go to the kitchen and start cooking, and I start getting a lot of energy when we go and feed all these people. Summarize the interview today and the Google Talk today. People anywhere in the world can help us, support us to the best possible extent. I want to give everybody an assurance and guarantee that here in Akshaya, everything is accounted, and all the donations which we receive from the public is going to the people without any hidden charges or any overheads. Akshaya India operates on less than 2 to 3% of administration. The same like Akshaya USA is even lesser than us or equal to us, about 3 to 4%. Akshaya USA is an organization, a part of Akshaya India, supporting the cause which is happening there. So people who donate through PayPal or write a check to Akshaya USA, whatever donations they give, except the PayPal charges, comes to our cause here directly. So anybody at any point of time can visit our operations like administration office or the kitchen, which is the activity, or Akshaya Home, to find out the credibilities of our organization and what exactly we are doing. So I take this opportunity to request everybody to just not raise blind negative questions to any organization, put them in pain. Instead, it is not that they should not have any doubt, or they should not validate an organization without before donating, because as I said, everything is very very hard earned money for the people. They should come and see and experience, know what exactly is happening, because it's very easy to ask questions sitting anywhere. So it becomes very very difficult for us especially to answer the questions because of lack of time. We have, with very less of manpower, we are trying to do best possible to the society. And I proud to say that we are 80% done of 24,000 square feet building, is only because of the support. I wanted to thank everybody for the trust and confidence they have with this organization, and a very very special thanks to my friend Srikanth, Samai, your family, and the entire team behind you in supporting Akshaya in its journey. A very very special thanks to everybody who have been involved in this chat, listening to the conversation we both are having, because I know the value of time, especially people in US. As I said, you have only 2 days for yourself. That too, we have grabbed more than 1 hour of their time to listen to what exactly they're doing. So please stay connected with us in our Facebook, where we keep on posting our latest activities. And a special thanks and a great morning ahead for everybody there. So I'm seeing you enjoying your cup of coffee. So thank you, Srikanth, for giving me an amazing opportunity to connect everybody there. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. And also, Krishnan, we wanted to assure all our friends that once in a while, Krishnan will be live on Google Hangout, listening to talking to all our friends around the world, and having this personalized connection, and then they can listen live to whatever you say, rather than talking to multiple channels, communication channels, where this is the era of spamming people with a lot of email messages, so this is a good way to communicate. We really, really thank you for coming on air and then talking to all our friends around the world. And also, I wanted to tell our friends again that the best place to go and then look at Akshaya's work is www.akshayausa.org. That's one place where you can go, watch all the activities of Akshaya, read the whole content of what we do on a daily basis, and also please go to the donate page, the donate link that is there on Akshaya. And then, as Krishnan has mentioned, there is an immediate need and necessity for an ambulance for all these destitutes to be hosted at Akshaya home, and also extend your support for the day-to-day activities of Akshaya. Also, one other thing that Krishnan specifically mentioned is to make sure that you come over to India, take a look at it firsthand, and see for yourself the kitchen, the administrative work that's going on at Akshaya India as well. So, Krishnan, once again, thank you very much.
Srikanth, as you said, I request all our viewers to go to Akshaya USA website and contribute whatever they can. Every dollar counts. $1 they donate will feed one person 3 meals a day here in Madurai. I wanted to thank you for giving an opportunity. I'm just going to now repeat the names again, the pillars of Akshaya to make this project as a great success. Lata R. Kalaga of Akshaya USA, she's in Colorado, Denver. Jaydeep Jayaraman, he's in Dallas, and Eddie Thomas, he's in New York, and Hema Venkatramanan, she's in New Jersey. She's also one of our directors. So Hema Venkatraman, she's in New Jersey. She's also been a great supporter for this cause for the last 2 years, and she was the first person to call me in 2010 and said she wants to start and do something for Akshaya, and she connected me to Lata Kalaga to make her as a founder of Akshaya USA. I wanted to thank all the 4 directors of Akshaya for putting their excellent efforts to make this happen. And please visit, as Mr. Srikanth said, visit our website and please donate whatever you can. Everything values a lot. We are almost about 80% done with the project. Please give us some more push so that we can make this project a grand success. Please help us in getting the fully equipped ambulance to save these people's life. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Krishan. And people were excited to see on Google Hangout today. As soon as we posted the flyer, we had around 75 likes there. So everyone is excited. Thank you once again for taking the time off and coming live on air. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Wherever you are, very good day. Bye.
Bye.